What's up, everybody? We are making bagels today, and I am first going to start by adding 1 1 cup of warm water and 2 3/4 teaspoons of yeast together, and we're going to set that aside for about 5 minutes. And what this is going to do is going to begin to activate the yeast. And yeast is kind of a weird thing. I've been trying to figure out what it is. It's like an actual organism. It's like a living thing. So it's actually an agent that helps to make the dough rise, and it consumes sugars, creating like a carbon dioxide, which is all those little bubbles that you see. And that helps the bread expand, and it creates those, that nice lush bubbly bread that you get to eat. Delicious. So that's what we're going to test right now. I'm going to show you how to tell if your yeast is active and how to kind of get it jump started in the whole process of baking. Right? All right, so we've got 1 1/2 cup of pretty warm water, and we're going to add 1, 2, and 3/4 teaspoon of, I am using an instant yeast. You can see it like starting to come alive in there actually. Not sure if you can tell how the water has just started to kind of change. There you go. It's like even wants to stick to my thing, but I'm going to try to activate that yeast. And yeah, that yeast is good to go. We're gonna cover it and set it aside for about 5 minutes. All right, we are making bagels.
National Bagel Day.
It's National Bagel Day, apparently. This is Xander and my friend Shauna Pancakes, Shauna, otherwise. And she's gonna read me some directions here. So, how many cups we need some bread flour, and I am using King Arthur's organic bread flour here. What do I need here?
4 cups of bread flour.
Okay. So we got 4 cups. Okay. Yep. All right, National Bagel Day coming at you. First time making bagels on a bread kick. So we got the bagels, then we need, what is it? Sugar?
1 tablespoon of sugar.
All right, it's brown sugar. I guess at like special bagel factories, they use some kind of something else, but we're gonna use brown sugar. Give it a little bit of sweetness. And then, what's the last thing? Salt.
Yep.
How many?
2 teaspoons of salt.
Teaspoons. All right. So I got like a nice sea salt. It's supposed to be like a coarse salt. All right, and then what am I just mixing that together? And then, so I've been having my yeast and water mixed and sitting covered for the last few minutes. I'm gonna add that in to this mixed flour. Okay, you ready? He's got his own teaspoon. All right. Ooh, okay. So this is pretty cool. The yeast has been sitting for a while. How do I turn it? Okay. Well, it's pretty cool. I'm just gonna pour that into my flour. And then we're gonna like knead this, mix it up and knead it for about 4 or 5 minutes. And I don't know how to knead. Shauna apparently has some experience. And she's gonna just show me like one time. We could put Z down. We put him maybe in the runner. She's gonna just show me like one time how to knead, because I don't know how to knead. Alright. But we are just currently mixing up the warm water mixed with the yeast. What was it? Bread flour, brown sugar, and some sea salt. Was it just 1.5 cups of water? I just always feel like it's...
It says 1.5 cups warm water.
I'm going to try to use my hands. Oh yeah, I feel the sticky dough. So it's so much like the regular bread recipes that I've been making this week, except it has some sugar in it, and the way you actually bake the bread is much different. So we're gonna, it doesn't need to rise overnight. It said, at least the recipe I found says it only needs to sit for like an hour, maybe 90 minutes.
You're pretty much kneading it right now.
I am?
Yeah.
She says I'm kneading it right now.
Pretty much, yeah.
As I speak. Well, I'm gonna need this. Keep doing. I'm basically just folding in and pushing down from the sides, kind of working my way in with the flour and all the stuff. Anyway, instead of letting this sit and rise overnight, basically it only needs to sit rise for 90 minutes, an hour to 90 minutes. And then we're gonna put it into like a bagel shape, boil it, and then bake it, I guess. I don't know, I haven't gotten that far. And, oh, good call. And then we're gonna have some bagels. I'm gonna move this onto the counter. Shauna coming in. Oh! I just turned off. That was so funny. Okay, I'm gonna throw in that little bit too. All right, so we just threw a little bit of flour onto my wood block here, and she's kneading away.
How many minutes is this?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 minutes. All right, I'm gonna get it. Kneading the bread. Xander. All right.
You pretty much just like keep spinning it in a circle, and then you fold it over, and then you turn it, and you knead it.
So one fine day, Shauna made pizza.
One Pizza Hut didn't have frozen dough.
So yeah, she's just sprinkling a little more bread flour as she goes to kind of keep it nice and easy to keep kneading. So we're gonna do this for about 4 or 5 minutes, and we'll come back and show you what we do from there. Oh my God.
You want to do it?
Yeah. All right. Oh God, it is like really, it's much firmer.
Put it on your hands. It won't stick to your hands.
Okay. Ah, I mean, like compared to that other dough, I feel like it's even just, why? So much
Bagel
firmer.
dough is probably different. So down.
Oh, maybe the way you've been kneading it.
And then fold. Well, I just use my knuckles because it hurts my wrist the other way.
Oh.
Then you turn it, flip, yeah, do it again, then you turn, and so you feel like you've kneaded enough.
Oh!
What is See, this is why you have to invest in the camera stand.
Yeah. All right.
See?
Y'all like making bread with me? Should I invest in a camera stand? Here we go.
It's a camera stand.
All right. This is fun. Bagel day. It's bagel day. We're making bagels on Bagel Day. Yeah, wait. Who invented Bagel Day?
Thomas Breads.
Thomas Breads. Who else would invent Bagel Day? January 15th, International Bagel Day. Thomas Breads. Go get yourself a bagel. Make yourself a bagel. It is fun. All right. How long have I been doing this for, though? I feel like it's been a minute and 45 seconds on my thing, so I've been doing it at least.
Yeah, but I
You did it. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna say, so it's needed.
pretty needed.
Anyway, I'm gonna make it into a nice little ball, and then can you get me my olive oil? And that other, that one, and that other bowl right there. So I got another glass bowl that I'm getting, and I'm gonna like cover it with some olive oil. I'll just use my hand. Or do you have like a little towel? I don't know. This. Use a little paper towel. Gonna try to coat the sides of another bowl with some oil. I only had olive oil. My cousin told me he liked to use like grapeseed oil. So I guess, what you have. Then I'm gonna put my dough in it, let it touch the oil, and then flip it over. I'm gonna cover this, put it aside on the counter for 60 to 90 minutes, and then come back and I'll show you how we making bagels. Okay, we are on the next step to making our bagels. I have been letting our flour sit for like an hour and a half, and you can see it's risen pretty good. So I'm gonna put it, let's move it this way, onto here. We're gonna press out any of those little air bubbles, right? Just kind of knead that out again. And then I am essentially like breaking this into 8 balls. So me and Shauna are gonna be working. Oh, I forgot to take my rings off again. Shoot. We're gonna break them up, roll them up into like little circles, and then punch a hole in the middle of them like a bagel. And this apparently is supposed to be able to make 8 bagels. We're just winging it. Alright.
Just one of these ones.
Cool.
Little balls.
Yeah, like little bagels.
Like this. How to make the pizza balls.
How? What do you do?
And you fold it in.
What is it?
Flatten it.
Flatten it, and you fold it in. You flatten, fold it, and tuck it in to make a little ball. Oh, all right. So flatten, fold in, flatten, and fold it in, and you eventually get nice little balls. All right. Hey, that's actually pretty great. Good technique there.
Technique. It's on the wrist.
Nice. And then I guess we eventually poke a hole in them. And then we're gonna, I got some water boiling right now, and I whisked in a little bit of honey. Okay. So that apparently is an important step. Whisking in a little bit of honey. Yeah, right? I got a bagel here. This is cool. Like, check that out, guys. This is for real. National Bagel Day. Didn't even know it was National Bagel Day. Thomas Bread.
Best day ever.
Apparently. Hey, I don't know. Yeah, you just gotta do your best to get them going. You know, I wonder if we should have got the donut pan, you know? Well, I guess. Cool. donut. That's such a bad one. Bagel.
They look like bagels to me.
Yeah, they do.
I'm making bagels.
Cool.
We boil them?
We boil them. They are. We'll show you the next step. One. All right. So we got the water had been boiling, and we just brought it down to like a medium heat, and now we are dropping our bagels in there for about a minute on each side. Then we're gonna flip them over, let it sit for a minute on that side. With some water and an egg, and we're just gonna, lightly coat. These have been in the boiler, in the water, boiling for a minute on each side. And now we're gonna hit it with a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning, except today we got the bagel. And we accidentally put this seasoning on the other side without the wash, so it is what it is. We got that busted out. Boom, 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 bing, bong, boom. Fucking bagels.